answered Luka Doncic. Enjoy that VC.
Which team does Luka play for again?
Next up, who was the last undefeated team in the NBA this season? This should be an easy one.
This is a good question. Was it the OKC Thunder, the Chicago Bulls, the San Antonio Spurs, or the Philadelphia 76ers?
Let's meet the starter for your Philadelphia 76ers. Starting at power forward, at 6'8", number 9, Kelly Oubre Jr. At the other forward position, at 6'8", number 8, Paul George. Shooting guard, 6'3", number 20, Jared McCain. At guard, 6'3", number 0, Tyrese Maxey. At center, 7 foot, number 21. And the head coach of your home team. And let's hear it for your Philadelphia 76ers.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some Saturday night basketball. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson. And we'll have Allie LaForce reporting for us. So the Raptors starting 5. Barnes is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. Brandon Ingram out there with Emmanuel Quickley. And it's Barrett in at the 3. And for the 76ers, Kelly Oubre out there with George. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Jared McCain. And it's Maxey in at the point. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Now here's Quickley. And he buries his first look.
This is how you begin a game. Set the tone right from the jump.
Always good to see the ball go through the net early. You know there's not a lid on that thing.
Ingram, the pass to Quickley. Left side, Barrett. Shoots over George. And there's Barrett on the assist by Pirtle.
And you don't see many mid-range shots from Barrett. He'd much rather take shots from beyond the arc or at the rim.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws tonight.
First team foul. At the line,
the free throw drops for Embiid. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, Joel Embiid rarely wanted to share all of his cards, but coming off of what he called the most important offseason of his life, he said he cares about how he'll be remembered in the game of basketball, and he understands what remains to be done.
Chasing that ring. Shams, appreciate the report. So it's Philadelphia now. The Raptors making their last shot. Maxey, that's good.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
They want Ingram attacking the basket like this. It gets his juices flowing when he can get to the rim and finish strong.
Now here's McCain. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's Maxey. No luck on that one.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Here's Ingram, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Paul George. And going back to high school in North Carolina, 4 state championships for Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, Brian, he made a name for himself early as the #2 pick in 2016. He was an all-star and then most improved in 2020. The question is, can he get back to winning at the highest level?
Think about the Raptors last season trading for Brandon Ingram, signing him to a 3-year, $120 million extension, Tim.
And B.A., I think that tells you all you need to know. That's a sign they're retooling rather than rebuilding. Not long after trading away Siakam and Anunoby and letting Van Vliet walk, they are back in buyer's mode.
Trying to get back to their championship form of 2019.
Top-tier organization trying to stay competitive.
Here's Ingram, following the score by Philadelphia. And that one's good, quickly.
I just love the ball movement.
The 76ers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Here's Oubre, and he buries his first look.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Barnes, it's good.
This squad can't do anything wrong. They haven't missed one yet.
Outside McCain. Here he goes, and it's out of bounds. That one off Pirtle. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Clock at 6. Here's McCain.
And you see that in building their lead, they've done an impressive job on the defensive glass.
And he comes up with a bucket. Barnes has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Maxey against Pirtle. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Left side Barnes. Banked it in off the glass. Barnes has got 8 points. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
So far, they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
And it'll be Philadelphia with their first time out of the game here. This game against Toronto is the first time they've met this year.
And in a series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end. Really looking for some improvement here.
Maxey on the wing. Back to George. Jacks up a 3. And they get it back. And the basket by Embiid. He's got 5.
Yeah, impressive work on the boards by Embiid. You love seeing a big man like him use that size to his advantage.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And it's Maxey missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Now here's Maxey. Pass to Oubre. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. I asked him about Brandon Ingram and the challenges that he presents, and he said to me he is a tremendous scorer with impressive range. Not only that, he's extremely clever at creating scoring opportunities for himself. We got to crowd his space whenever we can. We'll see how aggressive the defense is against him tonight. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And so here is Toronto. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Barrett's got 6.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
George with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And you see the creativity George has. Just comfortable operating in screener roles and taking what he sees.
Ingram, the pass to Barnes. Three-pointer off the mark. 76ers trail by 10. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with the high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Here's Maxey. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists tonight.
Oh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Now here's Barnes. Coming off a terrific game against Atlanta. That one a little long. And you heard that the Raptors were looking to be aggressive this summer, Tim. Why now?
Well, they're trying to replicate what they accomplished when they acquired Kawhi Leonard, which led to a title in 2019. So this is a front office not afraid to shake things up.
The 3 from Quickly. His first miss. 3 for 4 in this contest now. Here's McCain. Buries it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Toronto calls time here. Back-to-backs are one of the season's unique challenges, Legs. The second game in particular.
Yes, stamina plays a real factor in those back-to-backs. And the challenge is mental and physical. Who can push through the fatigue and find a way to get it done?
Totally a mindset, isn't it?
No excuses.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Edwards, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Edgecombe comes in for McCain. And it's Lowry in for Maxey. Raptors lead by 7. Outside Barrett. Toronto passing it around. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
Really tough loss in overtime in that last game. It took a lot out of them. I'm curious to see how they respond in this one.
Gordon, he's checked in for Oubre. Here's Dick. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. George has got 4 rebounds now. And Edwards slams it in.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, you came to the right place.
Now here's Dick. He also had a big impact in that win against the Hawks.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
Pass to Lowry. George outside. From 11 feet away. Good as the jump shot falls. And now just a 3-point Raptor lead.
And that's the versatility of George. He does it from long range, mid-range, and at the rim.
Count it.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
George outside. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Shed. Launches it. Knocks down the long J.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They trail by 6. Sweet little floater.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Toronto has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Here's Shed. Up and over Lowry. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Goes to R.J. Barrett.
And here's Lowry. Pass to George. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Edgecombe, no good.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Here's Mobo. And the Raptors, another three.
Well, you can't ignore someone like that on the perimeter. If he gets a good look, he is going to knock it down.
Here's Edgecombe, guarded by Dick. Kicks it to George. Three-pointer. No good that time. Good work defensively by Dick. Raptors lead by 9. Here's Shed. 5 points in the game. Murray Boyles. Got it. Good job in the low post.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Here's Lowry. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And it's Toronto's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Murray Boyles. Lowry against Dick. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And Grady Dick gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Embiid, he's checked in for Paul George. Abaji's checked in for Toronto. Walter comes in for Dick. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Now here's Embiid. We saw him with 29 points in his last game.
Well, listen, if Embiid gets the ball that close to the rim, it is over. You have to deny position.
Inside, out to the wing. Pass to Walter. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Philadelphia ball.
11 seconds left in the first quarter. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
So oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Toronto out in front. They lead by 13. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, they haven't been challenged so far. Everything they're doing seems to be working.
We've got Jared McCain. Edwards out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Maxey, and it's Embiid in at the center position. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Pass to Maxey. Takes it inside. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
Embracing the challenge inside, Maxey refuses to back down.
11 feet out. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Outside McCain. Pass to Maxey. The 76ers tack on 2 more.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Timeout called, the Raptors. And teams built to win now don't always have the young pieces that Philly does, Legs.
Yeah, B.A., particularly in their backcourt. Nice drafting and great trades have given them an abundance of talent.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Mobo, and quickly subbed in for Shed. And here's quickly. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. That's game 3 of 5 on their current trip away from home. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Joel Embiid over the years has had some tough luck with injuries. He said, I've broken my face twice. I came back early with the risk of losing my vision, broken fingers. I still came back. I wish I was as lucky as others, but that doesn't mean I'm not trying to do whatever it takes to be out there. PA, back to you.
Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's quickly. And another basket for Toronto.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Maxey passes to Embiid. No stopping Joel Embiid. Wow.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
It's Barnes on the wing. He's covered by Oubre. Here's Walter. Joel Embiid with the board.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Here's Edwards. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Raptors lead by 12. It's stolen by McCain. Out on his own on the break. Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
Maxey is such a crafty finisher. Let him get to the rim, and he'll make the most of it.
And Toronto calls time here. Tim, with his agility and that 7'3" wingspan, Scotty Barnes can guard virtually anyone.
Well, because he's got the combination, Brian, of lateral quickness and physicality. He is great at the point of attack and fighting through screens. Just a top-shelf defender.
Offensive rebound. Right wing. Embiid's got space. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Barnes. Barnes gone up with confidence inside.
Barnes has just taken control tonight offensively. He has lit up that scoreboard.
Pass to McCain. Now Embiid from the arc. Barnes with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now here's Pirtle. Here's Abaji. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
McCain shot is off.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the three.
Edwards finds McCain. Here's the teardrop. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. McCain's got 5 now.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Yeah, the intensity behind the drive. Barnes was not going to be stopped.
76ers trail by 12. Pass to Edwards. And here's Embiid. Oh, a vicious move by Embiid.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done. I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Philadelphia calls timeout. Tim, so many different offensive systems in the NBA. You have a personal favorite to watch?
Yeah, I think I've got a soft spot in my heart for those systems that involve player movement and ball movement, particularly trying to get shooters looks off of screens.
I love the .5 offenses, in and out of the hands, moving the ball fast.
No doubt about it, very difficult to defend. Yeah, boy, is he dialed in. Perfect from the field this period.
Outside Dick. Toronto passing it around. Pirtle, the pass to Barrett. Fires in the triple. He's got 13.
If you give R.J. Barrett that kind of space, he's going to take the three every time.
On the attack, Embiid.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
Well, he's starting to get into a rhythm now after a rough first quarter.
Barrett passes to Ingram. The three from Quickly. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got his 5th assist in this one.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
And Oubre gets it to go.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pass to Ingram. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Tim, you hear about the move to positionless basketball. The Raptors are well equipped.
Yeah, they are loaded with athletic wings and interchangeable pieces, which gives them a high level of versatility.
A natural scorer. Every single year, Ingram seems to take another leap in his game.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Gordon, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Edgecombe comes in for McCain. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Tyrese Maxey. Gordon on the wing. Fires for 3. Quickly with a rebound. Raptors lead by 14. Here's Ingram. Basket's good. 8 points for Brandon Ingram.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Edgecombe. Rebound Toronto. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
And the fact that they did all of that on the road was really impressive.
That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Kicks it to Quickly. Back to Dick. From deep. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Lowry against Quickly. Lowry, good.
Still putting on moves. I mean, over 15 years in the league, and Lowry's still doing it.
Quickly passes to Ingram. Fires from deep. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Oubre. Now here's George. Covered by Pirtle. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Squads that love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. The Raptors 4th.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Raptors lead by 18. Now Quickly. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And a series of injuries for Emmanuel Quickly last season, Tim, stalling his ascent.
Yeah, and we're all hoping that's all behind him now, because there is a lot I like about his game. The quickness, the deep shooting, the ability to take you off the dribble. No doubt, Emmanuel Quickly, a guy we have to watch.
An emerging player.
Absolutely.
Mobo, he's checked in for Pirtle. And Tim, after a rough season, the Sixers with some lottery luck last May.
Yeah, there was a good chance their draft pick would convey to OKC if it didn't stay in the bottom 6. Instead, they moved up to 3rd, and they were able to draft VJ Edgecombe, who could be a difference maker.
For 3, Barrett sends it home from three-point land. Barrett's got 6 points in the quarter.
Was starting to stretch the floor. That's 2 triples for him this quarter.
Here's Edgecombe. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
A solid finisher in close. Edgecombe's agility lets him find good angles.
Here's Ingram. And another basket for Toronto.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And Philadelphia calls time here. You know, as we watch Grady Dick, what stands out about his game, Tim?
Well, Brian, it's the way he moves off the ball. He will keep defenses occupied, cutting and coming off screens, and he has the size to get his shot off over even the most hotly contested defender.
On defense, the Raptors. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
And at his peak, Paul George averaged 7 free throw attempts per game. Tim, that number's seen a precipitous decline.
Well, in particular, the last few seasons, and I think with his injury concerns, BA, you understand him being less inclined to hunt contact.
Outside Ingram.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Pass to Oubre. 1:43 left in the first half. And he makes it. Oubre's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, when you grab the offensive rebound, you're already right there at the rim. It makes the putback that much easier.
Count it.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Outside Oubre. Lowry against Quickly. Back to Oubre. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive. 1:03 left to play in the second quarter.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
And it's Lowry with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They host the Pistons after this one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Toronto leading by 23. To the paint. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
George outside. Beyond the arc. And it's Toronto with a rebound. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mobo. That three's off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. And the jam by George.
He's not going to take it easy when he gets to the bucket. George will hammer it home.
And here's Ingram from the arc. On target from range. Ingram's got 20 points.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And so it's Toronto, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. The first half was all about Brandon Ingram. He had 20 points and 5 assists. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, they built this lead in large part because of the sharpshooters off the bench. The subs played a superb game. Get it? Sub, superb. Oh, I'm rolling tonight. I mean, they played like starters.
Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, this has been one outstanding game from Brandon Ingram.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Well, this is a nice adjustment, running the offense through him tonight. That's a nice little switch up.
So for Toronto right now, In it forward, it's Barrett and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Barrett. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Barnes has got his 4th assist in this one.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Maxey. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
There's the strength training coming into play for Maxey.
How about the motor of Tyrese Maxey, Tim? He just does not quit ever.
He's one of those guys who tracks the most miles run during games. Maxey probably wears out his shoes faster than anyone. Sharp turns, hard cuts. He's always on the move.
Left side Barnes. Quickly outside. Some solid defense from Maxey.
He was bothered just enough to miss that shot. That's good work by the defense.
A nice shot by McCain.
Yeah, just an outstanding find by Maxey. More than willing to give it up to open teammates.
Pass to Ingram. Quickly outside. Toronto passing it around. Takes the 3. Toronto the rebound. Ingram finds Barrett. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Well, he has just completely taken over this game. R.J. Barrett putting up numbers.
Embiid gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
He's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Pass to Barrett. Ingram on the wing. 4-3. Drops in the 3. Ingram's got 23.
Yeah, Ingram is having a great night so far, playing passionate offense and finding lots of quality looks. Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Quickly passes to Ingram. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Paul George.
Yeah, nice fake by Ingram, setting the defender up to fail.
So far, he's made all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. That free throw, good from Ingram. And when we talk about NBA wings, Legs, what are the most important skills in your mind?
Well, everybody's going to talk about scoring and also being able to defend your position. But for me, to become an elite wing, you also have to be able to create, add that escapability with your handle.
And the 76ers making a change here. Edwards is checked in. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Timeout called the Raptors. And Legs, you look at Jared McCain, an NBA frame, and a sharpshooter.
And floor spacing is so important in this league right now. So if you can knock down shots and just hold your own in other areas, a coaching staff is going to find time for you.
Burst onto the scene. Now he's a household name.
Absolutely. And the thing I love about Barrett in watching him, he plays with toughness and determination.
Maxey attacking. And it's flushed down.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Ingram really putting pressure on the D, hitting from way out there.
McCain against Ingram. Pass to Maxey. Quickly with a rebound. Quickly's got 5 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
Embiid against Pirtle. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
That's just great vision from Embiid. He's so good at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
And it's Quickly with a miss. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. The quick look, no good that time.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Back to you.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Barnes. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Barnes has got 16 points.
And Barnes is starting to look so confident on these mid-range Jays. It looks like he thinks he can score from there anytime he wants.
Oubre finds Maxey. Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound Toronto. Barrett's got 4 rebounds in the game. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Walter, he's checked in for Toronto. Shed comes in for Quickly. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And I've also been very impressed with their ball movement. It has led to better shots. The offense overall has had a great rhythm.
And the 76ers call time here. And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has meant everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy. It really helps pull this team together.
Abaji's checked in for Ingram. Now here's Maxey. The D's right on it.
You know, Maxey's willing to play a secondary role, but he can also take charge when needed.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Barrett. Walter from outside. Counted from distance. He's got 7.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Here's McCain. And he makes it on the layup.
Over his time in the league, Maxey has really improved his playmaking.
Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. And the basket by Abaji.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Here's Barnes. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
Scotty Barnes right there showing you that strength. That's a nice job fighting through the contact.
Now here's Embiid. He's closely guarded. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Pass to Shed. The 3-ball. They get it again. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That'll be a jump ball.
And so here is Toronto. McCain against Barrett. Pass to Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 23 points for Joel Embiid.
Well, if Embiid gets rolling like this, what are you going to do? There's no way to stop him with all of that power.
Here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Barrett. It's stolen by Oubre. Outside Edwards. Pass to Maxey from downtown. It's rebounded by Barrett.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Kicks it out to Barnes. Let's go with a 3. Sinks it from distance. Barnes has got 7 now in this quarter.
His first 3 of the game. Maybe that gets him going from out there.
A nice shot by McCain.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
And Barnes doesn't back down from anyone, embracing the contact on the way up.
Pass to McCain. Can't connect from short range.
Walter, first personal foul.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Andre Drummond is checked in for Joel Embiid. Gordon comes in for Oubre, and it's Edgecombe in for Maxey. Philadelphia has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Outside McCain. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And obviously we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
George, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And both free throws good for McCain. Toronto has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Here's Dick. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
Well, he hasn't had to carry the entire load tonight, but he can always flip that switch.
Here's Edgecombe. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Edgecombe's ability to run and jump are well known. This is what drew a lot of eyes to this young man.
Toronto passing it around. Takes a 3. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
McCain finds Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Here's Walter. Again, the Raptors good for 2 more.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
And here's Gordon from the arc. Drains the triple. Gordon's got his second basket of the night.
And I like seeing Edgecombe share the rock like this. It shows how serious he is about involving his teammates.
Pass to Shed. Right side Dick. Over McCain. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security's everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
And that one drops. McCain's got 11 points here in the second half.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
The baseline J. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Certainly he has the ability to take over games. Dick's doing it early in his career.
George in the post. Lets it go from 11. Pass to Edgecombe. Tries again. And the layup is good. Edgecombe's got 4 points this quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And he gets it to go.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's McCain. From outside, off the mark. The Raptors' shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Offensive rebound. Pass to Dick. To the left side wing. It's stolen by McCain. Here's Edgecombe. Drains the jumper to finish off the break. Edgecombe's got 10. Here's Shed. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Toronto Raptors firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Shed. We've got Kyle Lowry. Trendon Watford is out there with Eric Gordon. Then there's Edgecombe, and it's Bona in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Well, taking full advantage of a defensive weakness there, and it certainly helps if you get shots that your guys can knock down.
Gordon, the pass to Lowry. To the middle. Shot is good by Gordon.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Pass to Abaji. To the left wing. To the inside. Here's Walter. Here's Shed. Another shot. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Edwards, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And Toronto also making a switch. Lawson, he's checked in for Walter. And they say you never want to get stuck in the middle. But the Raptors are in the middle, Tim. What's the plan?
Well, B.A., they're still very young, and they do have some playoff potential. I think making a trade for Brandon Ingram tells you what you need to know. They wanted to be aggressive because the East feels wide open.
Pass to Mobo. Here's Murray Boyles. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Here's Bona. Robbed. Down low. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Okay, Legs, I'm making you commissioner of the league for a day. You get one rule change. What is it?
I think we have to look at a time limit on some of these replays. I know we want to get them right, but for me, if you're taking that long, it can disrupt the rhythm of the game.
Totally agree. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Here's Lawson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
A.J. Lawson, shooting 1.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Lowry with it. Watford outside. Rebounded by Murray Boyles.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Lawson. Here's Shed. He's guarded by Lowry. Shed, that's good.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Here's Bona. And they pick up 2.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
To the middle. Here's Mobo. And the shot's good.
Now, when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
Well, with the pace of this game, you don't want to leave anything to chance.
Inside. Pass to Bona. And he's going for the oop here.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. That one goes in. Murray Boyles has got 12 points here in the second half.
And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Bona. Philadelphia moving it around. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from 11. Edwards can't hit. The Raptors have gone 8 of 9 here in the fourth quarter. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
After being so smart with the ball in the first half, he's gotten a bit careless.
Here's Lawson. A shot from the mid-range. Here's Shed. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, it's nearly impossible to chip away at a lead if you're giving up offensive rebounds. You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
The shot. Lawson's shot is off.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
And draining it from the corner. Lowry doesn't pass up shots like these.
Poke loose. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less, Grant.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort. And in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Here's Gordon. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
To the inside. Here's Murray Boyles. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Lowry. Here's Bona. And there it is for him.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Here's Abaji. He's guarded by Lowry. Kept alive. Lawson. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
And regardless of the big lead, he just doesn't slow down.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Good on the shot.
Mobo. The assist goes to...
So it's Philadelphia now. Pass to Bona. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, BA, some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league. And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
And the 76ers making a change here. McCain's checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Dick, he's checked in for Lawson. Lowry outside. From 12 feet. Tipped. Pass to Shed. To the wing, right side. Here's Murray Boyles. And a miss there on the triple. The 76ers have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Open shot by Lowry. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Lowry's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Dick. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Jared McCain. That free throw good from Dick. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Bona.
Taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Dick. And the 76ers shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Edwards, the pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Well, the defense has to push Embiid farther away from the rim. You can't make the game this easy for him.
Here's Dick. Hits a three-pointer. Dick's got 14 points now in the second half.
Creating spacing. That's his third three-pointer of the night and his second this half.
Embiid finds Lowry. And with players now able to earn money at the collegiate level, what does that do for the NBA legs?
Well, I do think overall it's a good thing. As a former college athlete myself, I love to see these guys get rewarded, and possibly you get to the league, you're a little bit more polished and grown up.
Bottom line is you may have made some money, But when you have a chance to play against the best of the best, that's why you go pro.
There's nothing like it.
Walter, he's checked in for Toronto. And again, Toronto with a triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Dick's gone 4 of 5 from three-point range. Man, he's feeling it. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Lowry. From 12 feet, again, Philadelphia.
After a forgettable first half, he is turning it on now. You love to see this kind of resilience.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Now Edwards. Back to Lowry. Embiid passes to Gordon. Driving in, and Gordon with the big finish.
With all that defensive attention on Embiid, it's important that he scans the floor and tries to find his teammates.
Up top, Dick. And it's good for 2. Dick's got 10 points in the quarter. 1:56 left to play in the fourth quarter. Dick against Edwards. Left side McCain. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution. That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Lowry surveys the D. Here's Gordon. They get it back. They shoot again. And he takes it up and lays it in.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Raptors.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for R.J. Barrett.
Really impressive what he did tonight. Total control of the offense, dropping dimes. They're going to look for him to lead the way again tonight.
Pass to Embiid. Not going to go that time. Here's Shed. Here's Dick. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Gordon outside. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Dick with a miss. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. We'll see you later.